For a long time, I used to think that our Indian banks do not have any kind of a facility for people with disabilities, and I was wrong over here, frankly. So, I'll tell you a short story. So, basically, when I had COVID in 2021, at that point, of course, I was very weak. On top of my disability, which makes my muscles weak, on top of that, there was a lot more weakness because of COVID, and my son also had COVID. My mother was hospitalized as well, and I generally depend on my mother to help me with the banking services. But at that point, I had to really request one of my friend to get me cash, because although I was using Google Pay and Phone Pay and all of that, but still some people just required cash. That situation was always kind of revolving in my mind, that suppose if my mother is not around, then who will help me get the cash from the ATM? But recently I went to this fair which was specially designed for people with disabilities, and there I met some officials from Union Bank of India, and they told that frankly, the reason why our banks are not accessible, they do not have elevators or ramps, is because the buildings are not ours. These buildings are on lease, so we cannot really make any modifications, although we're still trying to find a way out. I told them that there are these temporary ramps that you can still leverage, and you can still, make your banks a little accessible for the people on wheelchairs. So they did agree to look into that. However, they said if you cannot come to the bank due to the stairs or due to the accessibility issues, why don't you use Doorstep banking? And I said, what is that? Because so far, can you imagine, I had not heard about Doorstep banking services. So frankly, guys, when I looked at the website, I found that there are 12 public sector banks in India which are enrolled for this service. So for this, you just have to go register on an app, and you have to make sure that your KYC is done with the bank. And then if you are a senior citizen who's 70 plus years of age, or if you have a disability, these banks will help you get stuff done at home. So they can help you pick up something from your house, like if you want to, for example, if you want to request for a checkbook, they can come to your house and they can pick up the requisition slip, and then they can deliver the checkbook to you. They can deliver account statement to you. They can deliver tax certificates to you. They can also help you with the financial services if you want to deposit any cash, or if you want to withdraw any cash. So there are a long list of services which are available, and I'm sure we should make use of these. So please spread this information as much as possible, and please do look into this.